Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semis. The Detroit Pistons, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Celtics. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
The postseason continues to heat up here on 2K Sports. Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals on the way. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Ivy, and it's Duren in at the 5. And for Boston, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3. You look at Detroit, as expected, they lost game 1. But there were some positives within that game that they're hoping to build on.
There really were some positives. I mean, consistency is a key for them this series. It's not enough to string a couple of good plays together, not against this opponent.
They get the rebound. Deflected!
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Ivy finds Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Brown. Right side Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Over Harris. Tatum, shot is good.
Well, very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
Back to Schroeder. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Detroit shooting their first free throw tonight. First quarter, just over a minute played. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Holiday. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Ivy passes to Duren. Now Schroeder. Harris on the wing. Ivy against White. Now here's Ivy. He's covered closely. Out to the right wing. Duren, the screen. Thompson passes to Duren. Here's Ivy. And he can't bank that one in. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Tatum finds Holiday. And here's White. He takes it in. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Ivy. Duren with a screen on White. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Porzingis. Now here's Holiday. Left side Tatum. No good there. Good D by Harris. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Thompson. Now Duren, defended by Porzingis. Duren, pass to Schroeder. Over Tatum. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Duren. Schroeder's got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
It's time for dance day. If you see yourself on the screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Sit down. Get down. Let's see those moves.
Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Hornets checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Craig comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. Hardaway's checked in for Thompson. And Beasley has subbed in for Schroeder. Outside Craig. Cornette at the post. He's against Stewart. Back to Craig. Here's Hauser. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Pistons lead by 4. Ivy outside. Boston pulls it in. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Hauser passes to Cornette. And stolen by Hardaway. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
And Detroit making a change here. Thompson's checked in. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. The 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Detroit leading by 7. Inside to the paint. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Tatum. Shoots over Holland. Boston again missing. And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Detroit.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around finding the best looks they can and keeping everyone involved.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Torrey Craig out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Thompson. Craig with a steal. To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line, Peyton Pritchard. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Outside Hardaway. Down low. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Hardaway's got 5 points.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Thompson against Tatum. Here's Hauser. Clock at 6. Tatum a screen on Hardaway. Pritchard knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Thompson. Still without a bucket. Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Cornett. And he buries his first look.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Outside Hardaway. Beasley for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. That evens the score. Tatum's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Changes for Boston. Porzingis comes in for Cornett, and Holiday subbed in for Craig. Sasser outside. Pass to Duran. Here's Hardaway. Out to Harris. And again, the Pistons missing. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Tatum from deep three-point land. Oh, count it! Tatum hits from way out.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Hardaway. Will it go? Sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Holiday. Still no points. In transition. Here's Sasser. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Drew Holiday. Detroit shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Detroit. Sasser at the line for 2.
And he makes a first. Some changes for Boston. Cadis checked in for Tatum. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Ivy comes in for Beasley. And so he hits both. The Celtics have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Queta. Outside, Brown. Here's Porzingis. That three's off the mark. Minute 32 left in the first half. Thompson passes to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Holiday. It's tipped. And up the court come the Pistons on the break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pass to Porzingis. There's a screen. Here's Queta, covered by Duran. Queta, pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Thompson. Brown gets the bucket.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Harris outside. Pass to Sasser. Ivy outside. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Pistons lead by 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Brown against Thompson. Now here's Brown. From deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Detroit, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back after this word.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
first half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Boston Celtics.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad D. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game, and it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Celtics trail by 6. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Outside Schroeder. Duren with a screen on Tatum. Here's Harris. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Don't sleep on the size of Tobias Harris. He's not afraid to bang and bump down there.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. They trail by 6. Pass to Brown. Six to shoot. A deep 3. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harris passes to Schroeder. Ivy with the ball. Driving in. Off target at the rim. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
For Boston Celtics Entertainment.
checked in for Porzingis.
The Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics trail by 6. Holiday passes to Cornet. White looking it over. Holiday from long range. Rebound Detroit.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Over Thompson. Boston, no good that time either.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
And stolen by Holiday. Can't get it to fall.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Putting his vertical to work. Jaden Ivey makes the long trip upstairs.
Pass to Cornet. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Harris passes to Schroeder. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Hot off the pass. Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Holiday against Schroeder. Outside Holiday. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
Harris finds Duran. Schroeder with it. He's covered by Holiday. Shot's good by Schroeder.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Celtics fans, get loud right now for Celtics Entertainment.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. A big group substitution here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Duran. Holland comes in for Harris. Hardaway's checked in for Thompson. And Beasley has subbed in for Schroeder. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Over to the wing. Here's Brown. He got a piece of it.
Great recognition from Stewart. I like seeing him use his length and size to make an impact on defense.
And let's check in with Allie LaFour. She has an update on Kristaps Porzingis. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Celtics was able to update me on the situation. We do now know that the ankle is twisted. He's trying to walk it off, but we have no further information at this time. It's just so unfortunate to experience injuries like this early in the season, just barely out of the gates and already an unexpected setback.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Here's Brown. Misses off the left iron.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Inside. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Cornette sets a screen. Down low to snap the cold streak. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. And so it's Detroit, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 2 spot. That's the Boston 5. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
No good on the free throw. Waters is checked in for Detroit. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Pritchard. Tatum a screen on Beasley. Launches a 3. And Tatum, here we go. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Yeah, great execution in the pick and roll. Tatum being rewarded for his effort there.
Beasley pass to Hardaway.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
For the Pistons, Tim Hardaway Jr. taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That one's good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both. Here's Keita. Pass to Tatum. Five on the clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. Reed's checked in for the Pistons.
Well, it's so impressive how Jason Tatum has just continued to strengthen his game. He's a star who isn't easily satisfied by his own play and always wants to do more.
Now here's Hardaway. The three. A rebound by Jason Tatum. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 16-point game. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum, taking the hit.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
He's checked in for Reed. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Beasley, the pass to Duren. Hardaway with it. He's covered by Holiday. Beasley outside. Duren the screen. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
Pass to Pritchard. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Detroit leading by 14. Beasley outside to the middle. Here's Hardaway, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Man, this is Hardaway Jr. at his best. If I'm his teammates, I keep feeding the hot hand.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Queta. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Holiday against Schroeder. Outside White. Porzingis in the post. Left side Holiday. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Schroeder with it. Harris, a screen on White, to the paint. And it's Harris, that time on the assist by Ivy. And the Pistons lead by 18.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
White finds Tatum. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter here. Over Harris. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Harris has got the ball here for the Pistons. Pass to Ivy. Drives to the hoop. And Porzingis with the block.
Well, look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Pistons.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And this team has to feel great, knotting up this series at 1-1.
A huge win for them, avoiding going down 2-0, and this series is on. Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Now here's Porzingis. Here's Tatum. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Here's Schroeder. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Duran against Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis grabs the board. White on the wing, hounded by Harris. Outside Holiday. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Tobias, congratulations on the win. Do you sense this team is building good chemistry?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing, is us continuing to find our identity. And what we are learning is we're a great team once we get stops, and once we're able to run, get out of transition. We just continue to find each other's similarities and our personalities as we play together.
Guys, as the year goes on, they continue to get closer.
Allie, thank you as always. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game.